So apart from the commercial feeds, what else are you feeding your chicken? Are you giving them treats? Are you giving them greens? Are you giving them cereals? You know? So my name is Mike Abdul Malik, and in this episode today, we're going to be talking about how to feed your chicks with greens and cereal. So stick around. Good morning to you too, James. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael Abdul Malik. So as I said earlier, today you're just going to be talking about greens, vegetables, cereals, what else to feed your chicks. And my main focus today will be on vegetables. Probably do cereals later on another episode. Yeah, cool. So I compiled 7 vegetables that I think are very beneficial for the chickens. Just because of the mineral component and the benefits they come with, as a vitamin food, So I'll be talking about collard greens, tunazitanga kales hapa ama sukuma wiki. Secondly, we have carrots, be it the leaves or just the fruit, the carrot itself. Then thirdly, we're talking about broccoli. We're talking about lettuce as number 4. So number 5, we're talking about cucumber. Number 6, we'll be talking about squash, pumpkin, yes, pumpkin is okay. Then number 7 is the spinach or the Swiss chard. So I'll be drilling down each of these greens and the benefits it has and the ones I use. So for me and for my farm, I use spinach a lot. I use sukuma wiki, which is a collard greens. A little bit of squash. What else have I used? Basically those three, I use them a lot. And I've come to notice that the chickens like it a lot. Also, I use the cabbage leaves. So I don't know if that falls under broccoli or lettuce. I don't know, but I think it's just cabbage. So I think we are 8 now. So we add cabbage to the list, and it comes to 8. So spinach, especially Swiss chard, the one that I plant, is liked a lot by the chickens. And whenever I feed them, they fight for it. As in, you can just see them just digging in. So what I do is I hang with a rope. I just tie it and just hang it somewhere where they can reach. And what happens is they just peck on it, small pieces. Instead of just throwing it to them, they might bite off a larger piece, and they can't manage to consume it all. Again, if for the small chicks, what I do is I just dice and slice the spinach into small bits, consumable bits of course, and just spread it across the coop so that they can just go and pick. Everyone can have a bite and taste of the spinach. So Swiss chard is liked a lot by chickens, and it's a good thing because it has a lot of benefits. It has potassium, it has folate, it has vitamin C, it has vitamin A, it has vitamin K, it has vitamin E, and phosphorus. So you can imagine all those minerals and vitamins into one crop. Chickens produce their own vitamin C, so they don't necessarily, you don't have to feed them with vitamin C rich food unless they are stressed. So if they are highly stressed, then it's a good thing to feed them with feeds or food, vegetables which are rich in vitamin C, like the Swiss chard or the spinach. So the second vegetable that you're going to talk about today is broccoli. So broccoli, just like the spinach, has a lot of vitamins. It has vitamin C, vitamin K1, and minerals like potassium, magnesium, iron. So it also contains folate, and remember I told you vitamin C for chickens is produced by chickens, so it's not really necessary unless they are very stressed. So yeah, it also has that, and broccoli comes in handy as one of the good vegetables and safe vegetables to feed your chickens with. So iron helps in blood production in chickens, and vitamin K1 helps in reducing the blood spots in the eggs. So when you crack open eggs and you find they have blood spots, so that's a sign of lack of vitamin K1. Also, it helps in preventing coccidiosis. Yeah, so I think broccoli comes in a second in one of the best vegetables to feed your chickens with. The third vegetable that I will recommend every farmer who farms chicken is lettuce. So lettuce comes in with a lot of vitamins and minerals as well. So we have vitamin K, folate, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B complex. So you can imagine what you give your chickens and the kind of supplements you just go and buy in the shop. You find them in the greens that are readily available everywhere. So lettuce, you find them basically in every greens that are available everywhere. So lettuce is one of the best vegetables that I would recommend for you to give your chicken. Lettuce has a lot of water in it. Kind of like, if you hold the lettuce and just squeeze it, you will see water seeping out, a lot of water seeping out. So it's very healthy. It's actually, chickens will like it because they will like these kinds of treats that have water to help them in their digestion and just to keep them cool when the temperature is hot. So lettuce is one of the comes in number 3 for me, but it's a very heavy meal when you give your chicken. So I would recommend lettuce every day. Yeah, so lettuce comes in a third, and I would recommend you to give it. Just try and see. Yeah, they will like it. They will like it. They will fight for it. Yeah, so that's lettuce. And then we have cucumbers. Who does not like cucumbers? So cucumbers, I actually I've fed once, and I also fed a watermelon. So I think they fall in the same family. I don't know. Yeah, so cucumbers are very nutritious, and chickens will like it because 1, they are very watery. 2, they have minerals that you won't imagine. They have manganese, they have magnesium, they have potassium, they have vitamin C. And chickens can take water twice as much as they feed. So if they take 1 portion of food, they can take water 2 portions of that feed. So they need something that has a lot of water, and cucumbers come in. They like it. Yeah, so cucumbers, just serve them, give it to them either cooked or raw. They will like it nonetheless. So cucumbers, I would recommend it as a vegetable, as a good vegetable to give to your chickens. So if you want to increase your immunity for your chicks, just as you want to increase your immunity as a human being, you need to take zinc. So this next vegetable has plenty of zinc. So we call it managu, but it's called turnip greens. That's the English name. So it has a lot of zinc, and the zinc is very, very essential for chicks' immunity, just to increase the immunity. They don't fall ill so often. They are resistant to illnesses. So if you want that for your chicks, tafuta managu. Just serve your chicken with tulip greens. It also contains calcium. Calcium. I've not seen calcium in very many greens, but turnip greens has calcium, has manganese, has potassium. I think all these greens they come with potassium and vitamin C, which is very vital for chicks and chickens. That's the potassium. So it also comes with folate, vitamin A, and vitamin K. So you should try it. Just try it, give it a try, and see the results for yourself. See how your chicks improve, even their color of their wings change, how they are smooth, how the feathers are smooth also changes once you give them these supplements in form of greens. You cannot find biotin in many vegetables except in carrots. So you can feed your chickens with carrot either raw or cooked. Okay, so you can feed them the peelings as well. When mama is cooking and the peelings are there, also the leaves. So it's a whole. You can even feed the carrot themselves. So it has potassium, it has vitamin C, biotin, it has vitamin K, it has folate. So if you want to keep your chicken safe from dermatitis, dermatitis forms on the beaks, on the eyes. So if you want to keep your chicken safe, guess what? Biotin found in carrots prevents your chicken from dermatitis. amazing. Now you know. I also didn't know, but from constant learning and from constant engaging with peers who are into chicken farming, I get to learn a lot, and this is what I'm passing down to you. So carrot is also a very nice vegetable to feed to your chicks and chickens, and they will enjoy it. Just slice it, dice it, serve it cooked, serve it raw, they will like it. Just to recap on what we discussed today, we have 1 cucumbers, we have 2 spinach, we have 3 which is collard greens or sukuma wiki, we have 4 which is broccoli, we have 5 which is lettuce, and we have carrots, which comes in 6. So these are some of the vegetables I use, and I would recommend. As you can see, most of these vegetables have potassium. I think it's across every vegetable. Then we have vitamin C. Although chickens do not necessarily need vitamin C because they produce vitamin C for themselves. So in case they are very stressed, that's when we provide them with vitamin C. Then most of them had magnesium, a few had manganese. Yeah, and we had, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, we had turnip greens. I almost forgot about managu. So we have that, and what I learned is it is rich in zinc, and zinc helps in immunity, helps in boosting immunity of chicks, as is with human beings as well. And it has manganese as well, and magnesium. So yeah, so I think the 7 vegetables that we discussed today come in pretty handy for your farm. If you want to boost their immunity, if you want to add some vitamins to them, into their body, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin K, K1, just go for these vegetables. I know there are quite a lot of vegetables out there that also have benefits, but these are the ones that I've interacted with, so cucumbers. I also have interacted with I've also fed my chicks with squash, malenge. They also like it. I'm yet to learn the benefits of that, but hey, they like it. Yeah, so also cabbage, but I would put cabbage and broccoli probably in the same family. Yeah, so the kind of benefits you get from broccoli, you also get from these cabbages. Yeah, so make sure that you feed your chickens with greens every now and then. Make sure that they don't go at least a week without having fed them with these supplements, with these treats. So they will like it. So try it in your farm. I have tried it and it's amazing. I've also seen for the chickens that give me eggs, their egg yellow is deep yellow. So give it a try in your farm. Let me know your experiences in the comment box down below. So if you're new to this channel, just hit the subscribe button. Let's create this community of small scale farming. Yeah, so I didn't make it in time to go and see just show you around the shamba. If you've noticed, I've done this video in three time zones. Yeah, so I started in the morning. I paused for some chores. I came back again, and now this is the final shot where I have even to get lighting. Yeah, so subscribe if you're new, and I think let's just support each other in content. If you know that there is something that we can do and improve how we do farming, especially for chickens, indigenous chickens for that matter, kienyeji, just comment down below. Hit us up on our Instagram, that is countryfarmer254. The email, my email address is countryfarmke@gmail.com. Yeah, and just let's share and learn. My name is Mike Abdul Malik from Country Farm. From this episode, it's a wrap. See you next time.